We're excited to start with a first Black Friday deal on a Minolta dashcam, award-winning lenses. This little thing is so vital. You know, it started out in emergency vehicles. It was about having an extra pair of eyes on the road. If something were to happen, it's recording everything. Well, now dashcams are a really big part of everyday living in terms of in our cars. This one from Minolta is brilliant because it's fully automatic. When you put this in your car, it starts when you start driving, it stops when you stop driving. You never need to touch it or press any buttons, and it will automatically lock down any video of anything if something were, God forbid, to happen. Now, I didn't have a dash cam for the longest time. After a while of listening to the presentations, I finally succumbed and said, okay, I'm gonna get one. When you get this home, ask your insurance company if they offer a discount if you have a dash cam. Many of them do. I know some don't. At some stage, I would think all of them would do. And of course, discounts in insurance are a big deal and certainly make this a teeny tiny price. We can save you $60 if you order today. This is from our best-in-class line of dash cams. Again, it's Minolta, whether it's daytime or nighttime. When you're out on the road, this will give you that evidence. Oh, also, if you park your car on the side of the street overnight and you're fed up of waking up in the morning and walking out to the car and seeing that somebody has sideswiped it, this will also activate if it senses something is going on or something touches the car, and again, it will lock down that video. How do I know all this? Because the amazing, the legendary, the icon of HSN himself, Mr. Aaron Berger, told me. Tonight though, Joe,
you gotta be kidding me. You're so mean.
I'm joking, my friend. How are you?
It's great to be here.
Joe, you said build you up. You are really the reason I got mine. You forced me into it, and I'm pleased you did, because honestly, Joe, this can save so much hassle.
You're exactly right. And when you're out there on the road, I mean, we've all felt that way when you're driving here and there, daytime, nighttime, you're like, I really wish I had that second set of eyes because something happened. I need to show somebody else. And that's what a dash cam does. It records every second while you're on the road. Now, it's 100% automatic. All you have to do, you turn your car on. The dash cam from Minolta will start recording. You turn your car off, the dash cam stops recording. If there's something where you slam on your brakes or somebody hits the vehicle, there's a G sensor that's on the inside that detects that and then locks down that 3 to 5 minute video clip. So whoever you need to show that video to, you've got that video right there to have video proof of exactly what happened. Here's the other thing about it too. This is brought to you by Minolta. Minolta didn't start off as a dash cam company.
Oh.
It started out as a camera company over 80 years ago. And they're bringing those optics to your dash cam. So the footage you end up seeing today really is some of the best that we've ever offered. And that really makes the difference between a good dash cam and a bad one, is the quality of that video. Now, most dash cams, the video is VGA quality. Sometimes you see it in the news. The videos, it's so shaky, it's so grainy, you can't really see what's going on, can't see the detail at all. This is 1080p high definition resolution. This is 120-degree field of view. This is gonna record daytime, nighttime. It looks good right now, but if there are no lights on, it's still gonna look great as well. So whether you're driving down 5 miles an hour or 75 miles an hour down the highway, Adam, there are always parts of the day where you wish you had a second set of eyes. And with the Minolta dash cam, it will be that second set of eyes that's there every second of your day. The
thing is, it becomes second nature because it's in the car and you feel much more self-assured that it's there. Again, if you've ever, God forbid, been in a collision or an accident, or there's been an issue with another driver, you know that sinking feeling that you get. And then it's always a he said, she said. But the reality is when you have this teeny tiny, inconspicuous, but boy, does it do a good job. One of the things I'll say a couple times is that if you're curious about owning one of these, why not buy it today? Because when you order it today, you benefit from our extended return policy. So get this in your car and see what you think. If you don't love it by the end of January next year, you can return it for a refund of the purchase price. But if you know somebody that's in the car a lot, maybe it's just doing the school run, or somebody drives for a living. Maybe it's an Uber Eats or a Lyft or something like that. Or maybe somebody in the family just got their driver's license and you want to make sure they are set up for success and protection and security and safety. A dash cam is a well-worthy investment, in my opinion. Again, there's a lot of different brands, Minolta is our best in class, and this one is our top echelon of that. Normally priced at $140, we're saving $60 as part of our Black Friday deal. So you're getting it for under $80 and free shipping and flex pay. Easy, simple setup. Joe, there's every reason in the world to have one, and honestly, no reason not to.
You're exactly right. I'm going to walk around and just show you the quick setup that we have, because all you have to do is just use the suction cup mount that it comes with. I've got mine mounted right behind the rear view camera. You can put it way over to the left, way over to the right. You can shut down the screen. It does time out as well, or you can turn it on. The screen is on 24 hours a day. As soon as you mount it, there's a cable that then runs to the power adapter. That's it, you're done. You just started your dash cam and you've done the install. And then when you see the video, when you see that video come play back again, you see how clear it is. And it doesn't matter, if it's daytime or nighttime, it is recording every time of the day, and it is 100% automatic. So once you install that in your car, you don't have to think about it again until that moment comes where you need that footage for whatever reason it happens to be. And there are a lot of times when you're driving down the road where you're thinking, I can't believe that just happened to me, or you got into a situation where you need to have that footage. And if you go to every major intersection, Adam, there are always billboards for attorneys that said, did you just get into an accident? Well, there's a reason why, because most people don't have dash cams. But if you do have that dash cam, it tells everybody exactly what happened, because it's giving you that honest perspective. As the vehicles are switching in and out of lanes, how many times does that come to you? Does it happen to you? Or somebody tries to cut you off? Or you're in bad weather and it's rainy weather, or you go from daytime to nighttime. The dash cam's 100% automatic. You just drive your car and the dash cam will record every second while you're on the road. And Adam, it truly is one of those situations where, dash cams were in vehicles until about 4 or 5 years ago, but then they started showing up more and more. And it is one of those things where you really need to protect yourself. And if you've ever felt like you're in that situation where I really wish I had that video, this is really the easiest way and the best quality video that we've had from Minolta.
I mean, if it was a situation where you had to remember to turn it on, and of course, that would be the day that you needed it to be on, I'd understand the hesitancy. You don't need to touch this. It will come on automatically when you start to drive, and it will stop when you stop driving. It stops down and locks down any video footage if there is an issue, but it's just fully automatic. So it's so worth your time getting one. And look, even if you don't get one today, it's great. Get one, at least take in the information, should I say, right now, so that maybe in the future you'll buy one. Always think of HSN, because we typically have some great deals on some of the best name brands. I think what upsets me though, Joe, is that from the research that I've done, again, speaking to you and looking at these with you over the years, there's a lot of bad dash cams out there. Poor quality ones, right?
You're exactly right, especially when you look at the video. Most video is what they call entry level, or 700 lines of resolution. This is more than 1,000 lines of resolution. The more lines, the sharper the detail.
Yes.
So if you need to see what the license plate was, you need to see what the individual was, you need to see what kind of car, what was the traffic light at that moment, it's going to be able to capture it all, because it really is truly high definition 1080p resolution. There are also a lot of dash cams, they only record your lane. Now there's a lot of action that comes from the left and right as well, from different stop signs and different activities that are going on. This one doesn't record just your lane, it actually records a 120-degree angle. So you're seeing to the left, you're seeing all the way to the right. Now keep in mind, if it did 180, you would see everything. It is a really wide field of view. That is an expensive option too. The other thing that you're gonna get inside, again, the backside is a big 3-inch display, so you can see exactly what happened. So if you need to show somebody, no problem, you've got it right there. Now, if you don't have an individual to show right there, you can take the memory card out. Now, the great thing about the memory card is we're doubling it today. We're giving you 16 gigabytes worth of memory. When we first launched dash cams, we only gave you about 4 gigs worth of memory. It can only record about 30 minutes of your drive time. This is going to record several hours of your drive time. Now, Adam, what it does, it's really smart. Once it fills up the drive time, it deletes the old stuff and then it keeps recording the new. So when we talked about that simple setup where you mount it to your window, that really is it. It's going to delete the card, keep recording the new, and then when something happens, Adam, it's that G sensor that's on the inside that can detect somebody hit you, or could detect that you slammed on your brakes. That will lock down that 3 to 5 minute video clip, and now you'll have it forever for whatever you need it for.
I mean, again, hearing these words, it's hard to kind of knock them down, because why wouldn't you have one? especially when it's a Black Friday price and you're getting the best in class that we have for the lowest price of the year. It makes so much sense. And maybe it's somebody that's in the car a lot. Maybe it's just for you because you've lived through an experience of dealing with an insurance company and not having the evidence. And again, it's two people's words against each other. This is going to solve all of that in so many ways, because now you've got that video evidence. Daytime, nighttime, it doesn't matter. The middle of the red hot sun or in the middle of the deepest, darkest night, this will give you amazing, authentic, beautiful, high quality video. Again, award-winning Minolta lenses is what takes this to that next level. We have 4 minutes left. As Michelle said at the start of the show, these Black Friday deals are our biggest offers, our biggest specials of the entire year. Only good until they're sold out. Remember, we will not see a better dash cam at a lower price this whole year long. So if you're gonna get one and you'd rather go for that higher end model, this is the one for you. Again, as Joe showed us, in your car, you don't even know it's there because they're so much slimmer and smaller than they ever were. Slimmer and smaller, but bigger screens. And now it's all screen. And Joe, it's not just the negative things, it's also the good things. It's about capturing some of the fun moments and fun things that you see on the roads.
Right, when you go on vacation, definitely take it with you. We took my family out to California. Adam, my kids have not seen mountains before. And it was so cool.
Because Florida's flat.
I know, we're flat here in Florida. So we were driving through the mountains, and I know your favorite time of the year, fall foliage. My dad loves driving through Ohio when the leaves are changing. And it's these great memories, or, you know, my daughter, she loves to sing in the car, and you can actually spin this thing around, and that's how some people become YouTube stars, because you can record what's going on in the vehicle with a dash cam, because it records video, but also records audio too. Now we talk a lot about while the car is in motion that it records, there's also a parking sensor that's built into this. So if anything ever happens to your car while it's parked, because does anybody ever come back and leave a note saying, I'm sorry, I hit your vehicle, I'm sorry, I left the door ding? Nope, they just take off. This one, what happens is if somebody hits your vehicle while it's parked, that G sensor we talked about is gonna detect it, and then it's gonna turn on the dash cam. And now it's gonna see exactly what happens in that 1080p high definition. So if somebody walks right in front of it with that motion sensor, or if somebody ends up hitting the vehicle while it's parked, it will see exactly what's going on. I've actually got a video of it right here. I'll show you just in a second, Adam. Yeah. This video right here, the car, all the car to do was just drive in front of me, and that was enough for the dash cam to wake up. So if you have somebody that's walking around your car, or somebody came too close, or somebody hit your car with a shopping cart, Adam, it's gonna turn on and record everything right there. So whether you're driving or whether you're parked, this is gonna protect your investment.
I can tell you speak from experience there, Joe, with the shopping cart.
Yes, it does.
It does indeed, and it happens to all of us, and it drives us nuts. Now we're able to see exactly what's going on. Again, if you park your car on the side of the road, on the side of the street overnight, and you're fed up of waking up and seeing that somebody's done something, this will wake up, will activate automatically and capture what's going on. Fabulous buy, amazing value for money, and obviously the Black Friday pricing means that you're getting free shipping and handling, lowest price of the year, and even with the FlexPay, you're getting this home now for, what is it? Joe, can you see on the screen? My eyesight's not so good. What does the FlexPay say, Joe?
There's a lot of graphics on there,
What
Adam.
does it say,
Joe?
Joe?
It says $20.
$20? How could you say no for $20? It was $20 on FlexPay to get it home for you. We love the fact that so many people have ordered. Joe, final words on our Minolta.
You know, the thing is, if you get into an accident or you get into a situation where, and it's your story versus somebody else, like my daughter, Adam, she's just starting to drive. If she gets into a situation with somebody who's a little bit older, who's gonna believe? Probably not you. This keeps everybody honest because it records every second while you're driving.
So you would put one of these in Reese's car without question?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you would. And the thing is, Joe, like you said, like I said, remember, as soon as you get this home, promise me that you're gonna call your insurance company. So many of them now give discounts if you have a dash cam in your car. A lot of them still don't, but chances are they will eventually. So please make that phone call, and that will more than pay for the cost of admission alone, as our Shannon Smith would say. Mr. Joe Harris, you've got more things up your sleeve?
I do.
What is it?
What's a surprise?
Oh, there you go. Well, good save there, Joe.
Adam,
it's a surprise.
It's red hot.
He's such a talent, this man. Thank you for all of your orders. More Black Friday deals online at hsn.com. It's not just electronics, it's beauty, it's fashion, something for everybody. If you're a bargain hunter like Michelle and I are, you absolutely need to check that out. Again, go to hsn.com and search Black Friday deals for our lowest prices of the year. All right, on the way next, you